Today, we look at another player for our NFL free agent player profile spotlight. Today, we're going to take a look at Cowboys defensive tackle Osa Odighizuwa. He was picked by the Dallas Cowboys in the 2021 NFL draft, round 3, pick 75. And let me just say, this guy has really become a force, not only for the Dallas Cowboys, but amongst one of the best interior defenders in the NFL. This is a guy that has really started to burst out into the scene, and he's going to cash in for a huge payday this offseason. PFF has him projected to make close to 100 million. And so when I look at it, I look at a guy like a Odighizuwa. He left a little bit desired in the run game this season. He finished in total amongst interior defensive linemen at 30th out of 126. His grade was a 68.8. This is according to PFF. His run defense was 78th out of 140. His run defense grade was a little poor this year, finishing with a 50.8. But the Cowboys defense struggled as a whole, right? The Cowboys defense had a bunch of starters out, Micah Parsons at points. And so I think a lot of players on the Dallas Cowboys defense started to regress. It also didn't help that there was a coordinator change this season from Dan Quinn, who's the head coach of the Commanders now, to Mike Zimmer, right? That was a reality for the Dallas Cowboys defenders, who and a lot of them saw themselves take a step back. But you know what kept up for Osa Odighizuwa? His pass rush grade. Pass rush grade. He finished 10th out of 101 interior defensive linemen with a 78.5. And this is something that he has proven to be consistent with throughout his career. Last year, under Dan Quinn in that defense, his pass rush grade was an 80, right? 13th amongst 215 interior defenders. His run defense grade was a 70.2. He finished 23rd amongst 215 eligible interior defenders. So to me, this is a guy that I think is emerging on the scene. He's a guy that, there's one thing that it's hard for a lot of these teams to stop, and that's interior pass up the middle consistently. This is a guy in Osa Odighizuwa who I believe is going to be an absolute wrecking ball, an absolute force. He has shown the ability to stop the run. He has shown the ability to consistently, rush the passer. He has 18 total career sacks. He had the third most pressures amongst all interior defensive linemen, this year. Not even just interior defensive linemen, in terms of defensive linemen in general. He had the third most in the league with 60. So when I say the numbers this guy puts up are just absolutely unbelievable, and he's only 26 years old. This is a guy that's really bursting onto the scene at the right time. He's going to cash in huge this summer. Keep an eye out for Osa Odighizuwa. He's going to cash in big. Does he make sense for the Cincinnati Bengals? Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. The Bengals are going to be looking to add to the pass rush department. They're going to be looking to get more juice. What happens with a guy like BJ Hill? Do they bring him back? Do they decide to go younger? They obviously have two emerging defensive tackles in McKinley Jackson, Chris Jenkins Jr., but is that enough, right? Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Would you want the Bengals to add Osa Odighizuwa? Is there another name on the tip of your tongue? If you like more video content like this, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss when we go live or upload content from the TWSN studios.